Okay, so I'm gonna start streaming here, and let's see if it works for both of my things. Looks like it does. That's awesome. My YouTube is being a bit iffy, it looks like. Okay, never mind, we're all good. So now, let's get Slay the Spire 2 in here. Awesome. Okay. So today I'm just going to be playing through the beta branch for a hot minute, because I wanna. Also, let me up the game volumes. It was very quiet, it looked like. I don't know, we'll keep it down a little more, but okay. So, yeah, that's today's plan. We're just kind of playing to play. Let me actually send out a notice to people. Because otherwise, probably no one will join. And I would like at least one person watching at some point, because that's pretty cool. So, I'm getting the link for everyone. I should have probably had this prepared, but this is my first time streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so just bear with me, really. Twitch really does not want to let me send a, or let me copy a link at all. That's awesome. Okay, so this might take a second longer than wanted. Grinding A10 on beta branch. Awesome. Gonna put that out on a couple of places. Oh, hey, 2 viewers. That's more than I ever get ever. It's awesome. And one more place for me to send this out to. Very sorry that this is taking forever. Where is it? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. So now we can actually play the game, which, you know, is what people came here for. And I opened Godot. Let me close Godot. Okay, now we can actually play the game. So, I have gotten to A10 on every character in base game, but I want to try and go through it in the beta branch just to kind of feel out a difference, really. So, I don't really care who I go with here. I think I'm just gonna hop on a random, and we're playing Ironclad. This is one of my least favorite classes, just because it feels kind of hard to get different builds with him. And also, his rare cards are pretty bad, so I don't want to take a hefty tablet. We do have a really early shop. We could go, like, here, grab the 2 elites after the shop. That sounds playable. And we're on A0, so I don't see an issue with playing a little bad anyways. Yep. Would have loved to see a bash here, is what it is. I mean, Nibbit doesn't change that much. And taking damage on Ironclad doesn't matter as much either because of our Burning Blood. I would love to upgrade some random cards. Thank you very much. I usually just take 2 here because I feel like 9 max HP is okay to lose, but, you know, clicking on 12 feels really bad. I do quite like White Star, because even if you have a lot of bad rare cards like Ironclad, you'll still find the good ones. So it does kind of suck not getting a remove here, but 2 rare card guarantee is kind of nice, honestly. I'll take the gamble here. Let's just kill this guy. Get him out of here. See, the hardest part about streaming is, you know, there's no one to talk to here. If no one's talking, I can't exactly talk to people, so I have to try and talk to myself, really. And that makes me feel very not funny, because all I'm doing is listening to myself. It's kind of stinky. Aggression is not that good. I do like a Shrug and a Burning Pact. I think I'll take a Shrug. Extra Strike seems pretty fine. Old Coin. Wow, okay. There is this shop right here where you can go Campfire, Elite. Honestly, might be worth taking. Then we're losing out on, you know, a relic and rare card, Yeah, I don't think I want to take that. I think I'll just get an early shop next act. That's what I was looking for. Do love a free unmovable. It just is very nice. That's annoying. Yeah, let's get that guy out of the way. One strike and he's gone. Boom. It's actually a really good frog fight. Yeah, like I didn't lose any health there. Awesome. Unmovable is very good, as we just saw. Not Yet's also quite nice, but I don't think it's like the best on early ascensions. And I'll take another pommel. Do love double pommel. Tuning fork's okay. Upgraded strike and it's gone. Oh, I used my upgrade. No, never mind. I'm stupid. Just make sure I block everything. I don't want to lose more HP here. I mean, not that I've lost a lot, but... I probably could have ended that more optimally, but... Again, early ascension. Plan is just blaze through it, really. Except for some of the max HP I lost earlier. We'll just kind of tank this damage, it's fine. Also, Primal Force is very funny. but I don't think it's worth taking. Actually, it honestly might be, because I do kind of want to just get Ceremonial Beast over with. Nah, we'll pass. We can make sure get full use of this at least. Unoptimal. Oh, and I wasted my immovable as well. That's not great. It's okay though. We're never playing bad. What do you mean? I would never play bad a day in my life. Yeah, it's gonna hurt a little. But that's it. Okay. Offerings, like always, nice to take. Inferno goes with it pretty well. We could try and build into self-harm. Nah, I think it's fine if we well, I wish we did now. Really wish we did now. This fight would have been so much easier with the combust. Let's just not rip offering here. Let's just get the free health. Never mind, we didn't need the combust. We did it just fine without. I do like a bloodletting. Unmovable becoming 1 is probably like the best option here. Generally, I always like taking like energy reduction as an upgrade when possible, just because you get to play more cards. Not bad. Is this? Yeah, it does. Okay. So next turn, we just get to do more damage. Awesome. Severe thunderstorm warning was just issued. There's no way that would ever affect me. Foreshadowing is a narrative device. Nah, I wish. Alright, very easy Ceremonial Beast fight. Just get it done with. Awesome. Do kind of like a Stoke when this is what our deck's looking like. Just kind of funny. Pale, what you got for me? Relax, Wing, and Legion. Honestly, I'm kind of liking a Legion here. Just even more block doubling. So we definitely want Shop. Honestly, when I have this amount of money, I do like taking 2 pretty close shops just to refresh the pool. So I think this is a fine go right here. Yeah, we'll just bash you. Get bro out of here. Now we deal with Mr. Man's hitting me for everything already. Legion and Unmovable just make me gain so much block so easily. It's quite nice. A Drum of Battle. Very updated. Honestly, that goes really well with Stoke. I'm so down to take that. I don't mind remove. No, I'm just gonna do this so we don't have to deal with any extra removing. This is all kind of bad though. Maybe we can say we have the energy for a bludgeon with these two, but I don't think so. I think that's just a skip. Sadly, that the strength doesn't do a lot for me in this fight, but it is what it is. Yeah, technically it's more optimal to just take the hit. That's a lot of block. Body slam, honestly, probably really good here. Especially if I could get an upgrade on it, that'd be great. I'm down to do that, yeah. Yeah, we can just kind of let the Inferno do its job through here. Especially when we draw nothing. This feels like a good bottled potential time. Kind of getting nothing though. Oh, hey. YouTube viewer, awesome. Hello, welcome to the stream. See, on my Twitch, it says I consistently have one viewer as well. Except that's just me watching my own stream to read chat. So, honestly, not much else I really want here. The rest is kind of bad. Maybe a stone cracker, but other than that, most of this is kind of mid. Do hate this guy, as do I feel like most people who play the game. Just keep my Legion up. Oh, and I lost my other viewer. Saddest day ever. And it's once again just me. All alone. Yeah, sure, we'll rip the stoke. That's really funny. Oh, I really thought that would kill. Okay, well. He's gone. I feel like we do need draw, so I'll take the trance. Chem X would be goated if I had any X cost. I personally really like taking it, but, you know, we can't remove and get it. Could just refill this blood potion. I'm down. Bag of prep, not bad, not bad. I do kind of hate the Obscura. It just feels so annoying. I know most of the time he doesn't even hurt that much, but he still feels like I always take a bunch of damage. Also, the body slam upgrade going crazy there. Yeah, we'll just stoke. Go crazy with this new hand. Yeah, that new hand actually was kind of bad. Giant rock, though. Yeah, we'll just set up turn, I guess. I say set up turn like I didn't do half to the rock guy. Clean out my deck. Get a brand new start. Upgraded does sound fun, and I am clicking a lot more. I don't know, I'm really between these three. I think I'm gonna take this stoke just because it's funnier. This guy is tad annoying. Should have done that first, but oh well. Alright, let's see what we got here. Sure. And then this is basically a number, or a waste turn, let him buff. Oh, perfect lethal, awesome. Drum of Battle too? Sure. Crimson Mantle feels like a maybe. Nah. We can rock with this. Alright, let's get a whole new upgraded hand. Yippee! Awesome. Ashen Strike is fun. Honestly, I remember there was a Feel No Pain I could have taken. Would have been probably awesome to have. Wow, okay. Kinda nothing, really. I was just really looking for the stoke there. Could not find it to save my life. I can't draw. Now let's put the stoke back up there. Screw it. Well, at least we aren't getting blown up next turn. Yeah, so this should be a pretty free fight now. Cool. Pyre could be funny. Cascade is also very funny, and we do have a lot of spare energy. But Pyre just gets us further. This run's kind of just doing it for the thrill, really. Preserved Fog seems fine. Like, I always take it. Could just remove all 3 strikes, because basically everything in the deck is better. Maybe a strike, and a defend. Or, we can do the funny thing. And I do like the funny thing. Yeah, we can go boop. Yeah, that seems chill. And then we can go to the question marks here. Alright, Vaku. Don't bring me down. You know what? That was fine. That was so fine, Vaku. Not the best turn, not the worst turn I've ever seen. Bruh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll go next. Bowler hat, not really useful anymore. Whetstone's not horrible. Honestly, Bag of Prep might be a fine thing to get rid of since the only one using it is Vaku. Yeah, we'll go with that. That seems reasonable to me. Sharp 3 is fun. Burning Pact is also quite nice. I think this is probably better than just getting the 3 extra damage on a bunch of things. Yeah, I think that was fine. My unmovable. Oh my god, he's playing everything. Awesome, Vaku, thank you. Yeah, seems good. I love that Vaku gets to play half of my turns now. Chant with Corrupted. Body Slam's kind of funny to do that too. I hope it works on Body Slam. I'm not 100% sure. Unlimited Offering. Unlimited Offering. Does not sound bad. Will it probably hurt me a lot. Yeah. But that's fine. Okay, got rid of the curse. That's all I really cared about. It's on the draw pile. I see. That's what I wanted to see was the stove. And it does work. Awesome. Okay. We tank it, we tank it. And we take him. Second body slam, takeable. You know, let's just grab 2 of our good cards again. I see absolutely no issue here that could ever arise from this. That is better. Thank you, Vaku. We're gonna have so much energy going into this. Yeah, we'll do it. That was kind of unnecessary, honestly, but you know how it is. Oh, this should kill. Ah. Well, the bully helps. Okay, Vaku, jeez. Bro hates the flail knight. I'm actually not a big fan of anything going on here. It's gonna hurt a bit. And no more upgrades. Dang, it gets rid of the upgrades on this too. That's so sad. It's awesome. Yeah, I am hurting here, but it's fine, we win. Extend is very easy for me to get off, plus AoE's not horrible. Offering 2, I don't think it's useful enough. I'm gonna get some rest. Alright, Laki's just gonna play the top. All of my good cards, man. Oh. How did I immediately forget I did Battle Trance? We're not doing too great on health. Like, we're to a point where I feel like it'll be fine no matter what. Barricade's really funny. So is Feel No Pain. Really a big fan of the cards I was just given. Should have done that first, really. Okay. We'll do that. This would leave me with nothing. Yeah, that's not a good idea, sadly enough. But we take those. We take those. Goofy run, honestly. To the bottom I go indeed. Bye-bye. Okay. I broke something on the YouTube end. That's awesome. And my Twitch is having an issue. Okay, I don't know when my Twitch is having an issue. This is my bit rate's too high, but I can't change that. In here, okay, so we're on A1 with everyone. Yippee! Yippee! Yay! Let's do defect. I'm feeling a little defective. Yeah, precarious shears. That looks really nice. We can get a remove here too. Sure. Is this probably the best play? No, I'm gonna be taking a lot of really early damage. But I'll just tank it. Storm is fun, but theoretically, Skim will be really nice if I can get an upgrade on Zap. And it'll just make things a lot easier for, you know, since I have such a thin deck, might as well be able to find everything. Okay. Half health, but again, we'll be fine. Cool-headed's real nice. I think I want damage right now, though. Yeah, we'll just get rid of the strike. Sweeping beam. For if we get eels. Eels. Refract is a lot of damage. I'll take the heal. Yeah, that's a very nice heal position for me. I'll just get even more ways to make lightning. Yeah, like that's damage I can tank just fine. I'm getting so many warnings for severe thunderstorm warning, and it's still very bright, sunny day for me. Awesome. Oh yeah, give me the zap upgrade. This guy's so fine. Maybe we can just play our lightning build, and then have this for damage, really. I think now we take a cool-headed. It's okay, just more money. Do we rest here? So I can take, this, and then go like that, or even that, because we're gonna be healing for that. So I think I can take that path instead. This is really nice to get right before campfire. Just gonna take a couple of these. I think that's the max I can take. Like, realistically. Yeah, let's see what we can get here. All of these are not very good. I think I'll take the leap. Oh, here's the sweeping beam use case. This fight is honestly very scary for me. Also, Soulfish is also going to be decently scary for me. For the sole fact of I have such a thin deck that the beckons are going to be doing so much. Awesome. Meal ticket's quite nice. I do like a darkness, but with all this draw power, I think double energy is like the best I can get. Let's just pull it now. I mean, it's not very good until it's upgraded, honestly. But we're just gonna get it upgraded at some point. God. We honestly might die to this fight. Beckon is so bad for me. Like, that is kind of something I should have thought about. But I never think a day in my life. Why did I do that? Beckon goes through block. That's a rough day. Don't be a bet. Ooh, okay, one more Beckon goes through and we die. And he's intangible next turn. And we die. Okay. Well, that's what I get for thinning so much against Soulfish. Alright, well, Defect died. Lost the Nuzlocke. That is actually kind of a fun idea, is going through a Nuzlocke of these characters trying to get, or beat A10. I don't think I'm good enough for that. I play very risky. But I do kind of want to try that. Go like this. Sounds awesome. Yeah. But I think like doing a Nuzlocke where you only have, you know, the how did I forget what the number 5 was? Where you only have the 5 characters and you get up to A10. That does sound quite fun to try. Again, though, I play incredibly risky, so I don't think it'd be a very smart idea. But maybe it'll just help me get better. That'd be awesome. I don't have any... No, I do have Ascension. I forgot it's up here instead of over here like the first game. Sometimes my brain just really wants me to switch to keyboard. I do like taking AoE Act 1 because both of the AoE elites are so bad if you don't have any. Yeah, I'm just trying to outblock this guy right now. And thankfully, because of Austin, this guy has a really bad matchup. Fi is awesome. Yeah, we'll just let my AoE do even more. Sounds great. I would have loved to get this one first, because I am... yeah. I would like to have extra damage on my hits 3 times move. That'd be great. Hey, what's up? Hello! I'm doing alright. First time chatter and first person to actually join my stream today. Let's go. See, I thought, like, dual streaming to also be on YouTube. Oh, they left. Bruh. Okay. The one time I'm not glancing over at chat and I get cooked. Just tank the damage. It's all fine. Yep, and this is what we got the sow for. I think I'm gonna pop the flex potion. How's my game going? As in this one, or as in one I'm creating? Because I know I do have a lot of like game dev tags. If you mean this one though, it's going all right. I've only played 2 runs so far. The runs was an ironclad one where I just kind of kept playing Stoke until I won. But it's A1, you can kind of get away with anything you want. And then my last one was a defect run where I lost to the Soulfish because I kept removing cards. And so Beacon just ruined me. Who do I want to hit here? Probably this guy. Let's get him out of the way. If you're asking about like a game I'm creating, I haven't been doing a lot of work on it because school. But now that I'm done with school, I am probably going to be putting a lot of time into game development soon-ish. Also, finally, there's my cell. I do have 2 games like up on Steam, one of them with a demo proper, and the other one probably never going to get finished, I'm going to be so for real. It is up on Steam, but it doesn't even have a demo because we got so trashed at a public event we took it to. Not trashed as in, like, drunk or anything, it's just, Oh, that's alright. You're all good. Discord notification. Yippee! No, you're alright, though. Hey, 1 viewer that can barely hear me is still better than no viewer. Yeah, so we took it to Skills USA, which is like a national level event. And then one of the judges just really didn't like our work. Getting the Nationals was an accomplishment, but like it just kind of felt really bad when we put so much work in and got so slandered, basically. Yeah, I'll take the potions here. Those are some nice potions, I'll say. Yeah. This run's going alright. I mean, it feels like an Act 1, Necrobinder run. As in, like, a voice call? Because I don't want to, like, go on a voice call with a random person I don't know. But I can keep responding to chat. That's alright with me. Yeah, this effigy is giving me big issues. But I think we'll come out fine. Okay. We can get another Defy. I don't think we need a second Defy. Yeah, we'll get that in play. See what we can get. I give this one. See, we just tank it. We just tank it. Keep forgetting I have the extra energy. I do like taking a fetch. I don't see why not. Oh, we do heal 25 going into the boss, but I feel like it's still best to basically get a full heal going in here. This boss does love hurting me and my soul. We can fortify her here. I'd like to keep Osty as high as I can, if possible. Honestly, mostly just for the damage that it gives me from him being higher. Yeah, if we can just, like, stick in this phase for a hot minute, that's, like, fine by me, honestly. I guess we should probably start trying to beat him down now. Yeah, we just play the Defy. Yeah, I think we're fine to let Defy die now. Eradicate's fun. I think I want to take Reanimate though. Goopy is what I'm kind of thinking right now. Pale's Blood is also, like, fine. I'll take the Goopies. We do have a lot of money. But we could also take 3 elites. And there's absolutely no issue, like, all of the fights ever. Yeah, I actually don't think we want that. No matter how funny I think it would be. This entire floor is so filled with combats. Yeah, I think Offsteel can just tank it for the rest of the fight, basically. And this definitely is not a long enough fight to put up the power. Get our gooping on. Get our gooping on. Summon 3x, right, it exhausts, that's what got changed. I do think that's still usable though. Kinda like a duplicator better than the Swift Potion. My fetch, dude. I like that card. I am probably losing it here though. That's fine, honestly. I'll just get all my goopy procs and call it a day. I could have, like, kept the fetch, but I don't think it's, like, a core part of our deck. Spur's good now that I have the Reanimate. Say Spore or Spur? No, I know it's called Spur. Might have said Spore though. Words are hard. We can just reanimate here, honestly. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Looks like this will be my last run for the day. We're only going 2 in. I'm so dazed. Would have liked to stream a bit longer, but when I have to make food, I can't exactly stream that long. It's a big sad, but it is what it is. Also, these guys are just making it so difficult. At least all its artifact is gone. God, we do not have a rest area. All that damage is gonna mean a lot. Barry's kind of funny. Remove a strike. It's fine. Wow. I do not know what's... Permafrost, maybe? Just to make our 1 power turn a bit easier for us. We can let Defy die here. Should have done that. Other order. I take the damage directly through Thorns, so I gotta do this. Invoke is quite good. So we do not have very good AoE outside of the zone. We're gonna do that. Owie. Spooky and scary. It does, yeah. It's a very nice duplicator potion target. AI viewer, yeah, you're banned, buddy. You're banned. Reports, spam, next. Bots, spam. I can't put multiple? Come on, man. Block this user and ban them. Drop the hammer. Yeah, working on it. How do I just ban them? There we go. Awesome. Yeah, get out of here with that. Hammer has been dropped. You are so right. Okay, now to play the game again. Forgot how to do that, apparently. I do love the 1x3. Always so nice. Okay, so we just gotta draw. Awesome. Do we have the damage here? Now we do. Awesome. Sick 'em is nice, but we don't... The only attack we have is Unleash, so I think it's just... Thanks, mate. Yeah, I just went through it manually. Very fun. I don't know how to use Twitch very well, apparently. I do quite like trying to corrupt my Unleash. Frozen egg. Not bad. What's our power? Not useful, okay. What are you? That's interesting. Yeah. I think my biggest issue with Twitch is, like, if you're not actively streaming on it, you kind of get nothing, because no one goes back and watches clips. So you know how it is, really. But it is fun to just have streams out there. I don't think I want any of this, though. I do not have the health to fight you right now, Flail Knight. Come on, man. Come on, man. Why you gotta do this to me? You know, we'll even go with the spur here. At least our defense are good here. It is, yeah. No, it's absolutely vile to try and fight. But we're gonna have a very juicy dirge here. Oh, right. Centennial Puzzle plus Corrupted. I was so confused there for a second. See, the worst part about doing that is souls aren't even very good in this fight. I think it also sucks because I've got 2 Lucky Tonics in the back, but they don't protect Austin. Really wish they did. Should have spurred. I had the energy. I don't know why I didn't. Okay. Just gotta get one more of those in. Like that. Simple. Honestly, it's kind of weird taking Power Potion over a Lucky Tonic, but I feel like it is probably the play here. Oh. So we got the 7 from Permafrost. It's the only block proper we have? That's not cool. We're gonna rip the Power Potion, see what I can find. All of this is not very good for me right now. My 0 times 3. so it's 18, 15. We're alive, but not by a lot. Yeah, it's not a lot. I think this is, like, probably the worst matchup Necrobinder has. Just because Bullbug cares about block, but if you're summoning, it doesn't count. Yeah. Dude, I just thought about that. That's my only damage dealer. I need to sow my way through this. I would have definitely killed myself accidentally. And rip my pec, dude. Wow. Yeah, I have to sow through this. I'll tank it, don't worry. I never lose this. Trust. I'll do my nice little 6 damage sows, and it'll be enough. I believe. It's so tempting to click this button. I really want to. This peck has been so ungodly useful. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, we just have one more sow and then this guy's down. I think we do live this fight. Yeah, you know what? You got me there. I could click it, yeah. Why'd I have to take the friendship? The friendship's really annoying me. Okay. Bullbug should be the end. Okay. Awesome. We're gonna take a snap. I could just take this real quick. That is not bad upgrades, honestly. Very fun combat. I had a lot of fun. At least we have Pantograph. That does make that feel a bit nicer on my health bar. However, our deck is also very slow right now, which makes me a tad worried about this fight with the constant clicking countdown. Owie. It's such a nice relic, yeah. I think I want to keep a reanimate around. Yeah, we just need to escape here, really. This is... Yeah, we can just, like, do that. That's quite fun. Oh, Defy's gone. Oofy. But, like, now we're out of the setup stage where you can just kind of start wailing. But Asti is also almost dead, which is not very funny. Okay. These fights feel unbearable right now. Well, I need to play one of these. At least. I think this is a fine time. No, we don't really need the tonic here. Because we live and then get full healed. Because it's still only A2. Like, we're so fine. Do love the 3-cost frantic escapes, though. I almost went transforming Tonic into Unleash. That would have been bad order. But also we don't need it. I don't know why I wanted to. Okay. Insatiable down. Take the third reanimate. That's definitely not the play. With how long and drawn out these are, I could take the Undeath. They go pretty well with Goopy Defends. But it also will just make everything else very lengthy. But oh well. Yeah, I'll take the free power. I'm sorry, Vaku, you can't play my turns. Yeah, long fights indeed. I think, like this. Figure out if we want to take the campfire here, just go elite. That looks fine to me. Oh, hey, it's Aeon Glass. That's what we're playing the, beta for. Why couldn't I think of the word beta? Words are very hard. I only got 2 cards out of my deck there. Honestly, like, original Doormaker was boring, yeah. But I think it was better than, you know, post-patch Doormaker. Post-patch Doormaker was just so... It was a free win, yeah. But, like, the, like, post-patch Doormaker just felt like such a run killer for everything. I don't know, it was definitely something you had to, like, think and play around. But sometimes I don't want to think, you know? I don't know, it's odd, because I feel like he was, like, I don't know. He didn't feel very balanced to me. It felt like it was just meant to kill you, rather than have things to play around, because he punished every deck ever. And also, he didn't even fully stop infinites. Like, I've infinited against him, but, like, you have to do it with either, like, 0-cost cards or something during his energy turn. I don't know. Aeon Glass feels odd. I need more time with them, really. I think they're livable. I don't think it's, like, super interesting, because it does kind of feel like a worse version of Time Eater. I can get extra dirge value. That's fair. I love shrinking my deck as little as possible. So I end up very cooked most of the time. Do you like a Call to the Void? Actually, that was pretty stupid to take because of Jewel Mask. Because now we don't get our guaranteed. Block check? Yeah, I get that. Also, it feels very heavily favored to things that have low costs, but don't rely on them, really. Because you can just get away with, playing only your low-cost cards, just so you can play all the wizards you get. You're gone. It's an odd fight that I definitely need more time with, though. It is very basic, though. Like, I know that is, it does. Ironclad Exhaust does go crazy on it. I think I just want to let this rip, actually. No, we're gonna Devour Life before we... And then we'll play it with our more billion amounts of energy, or just kill them. That works too. I have not gotten the defect status build with Aeon Glass, but that does sound awesome. Pull from below is like a good source of damage if we continue to have infinitely long fights like we have been. Oh, this event. I do like taking a double deck size here, but then we're gonna have 2 or 4 reanimates? Oh, this is such a bad idea, honestly, but like, it's funny. And also, we get more $1 billion from Lucky Fish. Yeah. Yeah, that's a part of the good thing about it. Wish I had to get a way to get rid of bad luck. Don't think I currently do. I do not. Sag. I just don't want to keep drawing it. Oh, right, it just exhausts. I don't know what I'm on. Reanimate, reanimate. At least we're gonna be hitting hard, as per usual. Yeah, I feel like this deck does just kind of come down to playing on our Unleash. Or we have 2 now. We have 2 whole Unleashes. Reanimate again. Just every reanimate under the sun. Very big Austie. We love a big Austie in this house. Could have played another soul. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, Alright, one more Unleash and game's over. Also... You're so real for that. Austy's goated. Van Brent is nice. Do I want to heal here? Do I want to just upgrade something I barely find? I think the heal is fine. I wish we still had the Watcher, though. The Watcher was, like, literally my favorite character to play as. Also, I just remembered we have 4 reanimates for Ivory Tile. Sounds great. Another Dirge? Sounds great. Then remove... honestly, this one Call to the Grave is, like, not very fun to have. I always... You know, when I first started playing... Yeah, they do plan on adding more characters, and I really do hope the Watcher comes with... Because I did really love the Watcher, but honestly that might just be because they were really strong. They were also the only character I actually got to A20 with in the first game, just because I didn't play. I got into the game really late. Yeah, that makes sense. But I do know that if they were to add the Watcher back in, they'd make a lot of changes to them. Because they seem to want to make this game a bit more accessible. Or they did say they wanted to have, like, some higher, like, difficulty characters. Yeah, let's just, get that out of the way. So I do hope the Watcher is part of it. I don't know what I was doing. I could already kill him. Alright. I don't know exactly if it's more difficult to be consistent at. I think really the difference is the time we've had in each game. Because obviously some skills do come over from one. But like Ironclad you have to play a lot differently for. I know that much. Because like you don't have energy relics as like freely given as often. So it does change the game. So I do think 1 is probably easier. Yeah, Ironclad just feels like a very basic, easy class. Also, owie. We have 1 Unleash in us left for this combat. I gotta lock in a little. I might die. Oh, now the thunderstorms are starting. No. No, it does not. If we find bad luck, give me a minute, alright? Sorry, getting bugged by family. But yeah, I think I might want to try and hold off on drawing a little. Actually, if we... Yeah. If we draw bad luck, we can technically Lucky Tonic through it. That's like our only hope. There's the bad luck. Okay, pull the lucky tonic. We'll keep the defense around. Okay. Yeah, this fight sure is taking a hot minute. Oh, cool, it's over now. It's not over, actually. It's annoying. It's basically over. Oh, right. Tungsten rod, so we actually have more out. Or, what's it called? Unleashes. Yeah, tungsten rod carry. Can I get anything to attack with? My god. Thank you. Jeez. Nunchaku's not even that good. Okay. So let's see what we got. Yeah, sure, you can have 33 Doom on you. Wow. The second we added Call to the Void, we did not ever get another free Demaze from Jeweled Mask. Horrible pickup on my end, I guess. And that triggers the Wither. Owie. Right, I can block Wither, which is nice. But it does go through Allstate, which is less nice. I think I'm fine to pop the energy potion here and play a Wither and an Unleash. But this gives me a Wither, so I kind of don't want to do it. Owie. Let's see. Get you back. Get you back. Get you back. Awesome. Reaper form is technically doubles all my damage. So I might just play that. Reanimate. There we go. We're going alright here. What's our attack? Sure. We'll have that in the back. Sounds great. I think this is basically a free win now. I don't think they have much else they can do to me. Really? One Doom away? Okay. And that's game! Well, I do have to hop off, even though it was a pretty quick stream for me. We got through the first 2 Ascensions of the beta, playing an Ironclad and a Necrobinder run. The Defect run I tried ended quite poorly at a Soulfish. But yeah, GG's for this one. Silent Rage, you seem to enjoy the stream at least a little. I do plan on streaming a bit more in coming time since school is now over. Oh, you gave me a follow before I could even plug it. Well, thank you. I'm also currently live streaming this over on YouTube. I believe it's already linked if you go to my page. Bing bong indeed. But I'm just gonna plug myself. Go to my YouTube. YouTube's cool. I do have some things posted. I think I have like no Slid Spire content posted right now though. But with that, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.